Right, Erik, do you want to?
It just feels right.
Do you want to cosplay as a necromancer for a little bit? And we'll give you that and that. Oh, Erik the Slayer, indeed. You look like a badass. Good man. Last episode, Steve the Dragonborn had headed out to Solitude to talk with General Tullius, to convince him to come to the Greybeard's Special Peace Council for us to basically trap a dragon, ultimately. He was a bit of a dick, but he agreed and said that the dragons were a pressing problem. Upon leaving, we talked to a guy, Atar, who was the executioner, who we saw chop off the head of Rogvir, I want to say. I think that's right. I'm not very good with names. And he had a quest where he fucked up in his job, and he let a bandit go inexplicably and wanted us to catch him. So we headed out towards Orphan Rock, where a wreckage of a ship was. But on the way to this wreckage, we stumbled upon a house full of bandits and a lost letter from a vampire hunter wishing to pass on his legacy to the next hunter of his kind, which is us. We will go and check that out. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. Obviously, words not working very well. Erik is here. Hilda is here. We're off. Let's go. We've got a mission, and first on that agenda is to check out this lost armor or whatever. Find the key. Find his remains. Apparently he was bitten by a vampire, was becoming a vampire, and decided not on my life, and threw himself off an overlook. So I'm guessing we'll have to grab the key off his body and then head back to this handy dandy spot that we found with a trapdoor. And there'll be a bunch of lovely loot for us to take. I'm hoping it's some of the fancy stuff from the... what's it called? It's not Dragonborn DLC, it's the other one. Can't remember what it's called. No idea what it's called. The vampire one. The name's completely gone. Yeah. As I mentioned a couple of episodes ago, earlier in the week, I haven't been well. My brain is just addled. It's just a mess. I don't know if you've ever been in enough pain that it's triggering your flight and fight response, where your body's basically just pumping you full of adrenaline. You get tired real quick, and it just messes with your head. So It's a weird space to be in. Imagine trying to be imagine you're in that space where you're in that much pain, like you've broken an arm or something like that, and it's triggering your flight. I'm not saying that the pain I'm in is as bad as breaking your arm, but I'm saying it's triggering your flight or fight response. So it's up there on the 7 on the military pain scale. When you have that, trying to do any sort of normal thinking and functioning in a sort of sensible way, being organised, really just it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Your brain just refuses to take part. Right, I'm guessing he's not going to be on top of the place. It sounded like he jumped off, right? He went to look at the overlook and then he died. Unless... oh no, we may have to kill him. Maybe he didn't jump off. Maybe he died and became a vampire before we could do that. Oh, right. Find it. No, he said find his remains. He's got to be dead, right? Did he just freeze to death? No, he's there. Oh. Oh, fuck. He set himself on fire. Oh, he covered himself in alcohol. Dwarven oil. Oh, dude, that's grim. Crossbow, though? I'll take that. Gold. Chicken breast. Wow, the chicken breast, inexplicably, on this burnt corpse who's clearly set himself on fire. Grilled. Maybe there's a raw chicken breast in his pocket and it's just cooked perfectly. Oh, steel bolts. We'll take those too. Yeah, we're getting close to the encumbrance. We might need to drop some of this onto Erik. In fact, we might do that. Let's give him the crossbow. That'll be quite fun for him, right? Let's go check out this little hidden whatchamacallit. I think when we get to the... Well, the plan is I've said a few times now, is we want to get each skill to 100 at least once. So we're going to be resetting archery at some point and doing it again. And maybe we do crossbow the second time round. Do bow this time round, crossbow second time round. Because second time round we might actually be heading towards the DLC for the vampire stuff. Hey, Erik.
Good day, friend. No problem.
I've got a gift
How can
for
I help?
you. How would you like a crossbow and some steel bolts? And that is all. Because I will go and eat this chicken breast if I can. There we go. Very tasty chicken
You
breast.
lead, I'll follow.
I mean, I suppose it's a possibility, isn't it, really? That is a very distinct possibility that it was a raw chicken breast in his pocket, and as he's cooked himself with the dwarven oil, he's managed to sear this grilled chicken breast to a perfect, tender, finger-looking, good portion of meat. Right, let's get back up here. What's the best way here? I'm pretty sure this isn't the way we got up here. How did we get up there? Did we go around? Because that seems like it's more near the... Oh, it's got to be the other way around. It's got to be. It's got to be the other way around. I'll try and hug the mountain a little bit and just hopefully not plummet to our death. But I'm assuming the path is up this way. Right? I don't remember how we got up there, but it wasn't too far from... Yeah, it was up this path here. Okay, cool. We figured it out. As I said, I don't remember it being that hard to get to. It was just up here. There we go. Let's go check this out. Ironback Hideout Cellar. Night Hunter. Ooh, this is cool. Is this like a little place we can just chill? Is this like technically our place now? We've got hunting bow, steel sword, iron warhammer, and a silver sword. Silver sword. Have we come across one of those before? I don't know if we have. Take that. I don't remember seeing a silver sword before. Silver greatsword. Steel greatsword. We've got, ooh, elven crossbow, ebony crossbow. Interesting. Exploding dwarven bolt of fire? Hell yes, I like this. Dwarven bolts, yes, take them all. Oh. That one is not takeable. Steel bolts. Let's take all those. More. Dwarven bolts of shock, we'll take them all. We've got fire salts, void salts, all good stuff. We've got a quill, no, don't need that. Bloody rags, orcish boots, orcish helmet. Oh, he was an orc, wasn't he? Healing potion, healing. Some bear traps. Salt, I'll take that. Some cheese, I don't really need the cheese. There's no bed here, is there? We've looked in this. Yeah. Alright, well, it's nice. We've got a nice little armory though. We've picked up some fun little gadgets that I might just display in my home. We might take these back to Tundra Homestead at some point. Right. Onwards. Let's have a look at our quest. So, we come out of here. Our next step is to go back to Solitude to talk to Atar. Yeah, it was Atar. Okay, cool. There you go. I do remember names. Huh. Let's get out of here. That's the embassy. It's just on the other side of the embassy. Oh, jeez. There we go. You know, we do also have the Solitude quests for the Wolf Queen as well, which is something that was supposed to be like a pressing concern for the citizens of Solitude, and we've just basically gone, nah, not our problem. Which, to be fair, we have got bigger things on our plate at the moment. We are solving a dragon crisis, the end of the world, and a civil war, in a way. Oh, give over. Can we actually survive these guys? Yeah, we can. They're not too bad. Don't hold on to my arrows though, so we have lost a couple of arrows there. We are almost out of Daedric arrows. Wow. They do not last long. They do not last long at all. Right. There's the path to Solitude, is it? Or is that the path to the former embassy? That's the one to the embassy, so we should be able to just drop down off here, right? And this will take us back to... yeah, there's the guard tower. Yeah, there we go, that's not too bad. We're getting warmer here as well, so... all in all, I think that's a solid adventure. Cool. Let's get some healing on. Whoops. Wait, was my sword on one? Wait, how did I get my sword up? I had my... that's weird. Why did it... oh, okay. Yeah, no, I think I know why. It puts the magic in my right hand first. So it just gave me the sword as a default. Right. We figured it out.
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just call me Erik.
Right. Let's go talk to Atar. And we could even maybe, once we talk to Ulfric, head to that place in Mistwatch, whatever it is.
I'm telling
How do you get down there?
Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
Oh, here we go.
He'd be insane.
I don't think I've ever been in here. What is this place?
I stand with the Stormcloaks.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Whoa, judgmental. Oh.
Don't get too far ahead.
Yeah, the Imperials are the good guys. This looks all legit. This is above board. This is your inspection. Health and safety inspection. Looking like everything's above board and good here. Atar.
You stay out of trouble now. The Castle Dower dungeon can break even the strongest will.
Oh, Orphan's Tier is free of bandits.
That's a load off my mind. Here's your pay.
Oh. He's a follower? I didn't know that. I've genuinely never done that quest before. I just thought it was one of the Radiant quests, but he's a follower.
Keep your head about you.
Huh. We may have to come back and pick him up at some point. Maybe when we do the two-handed build, we'll just have like two-handed weapons experts just running around wailing on people. What else is down here? Extreme healing. Don't mind if I do.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
Are you going to come closer so I can talk to you? No, you're not. Adept. Oh, I'm allowed to unlock these, am I? I guess so. It wasn't like breaking and entering, it was just there for me to do. Let's try that. There we go. Be good to get our levels up a little bit. It's all chill in there. Master lock. I wonder if there's anyone we can break out. Oh, a little bit this way. Oh, no. So maybe more that way? Oh, we're getting there. Closely. It's closer. Shh, come on. Head in the game. There we go. And I guess unlock pickup. Cool. Yeah, what was the max level in the original Skyrim? Was it like 72 or something? It's kind of nice being able to go past, to sort of blitz past that and be able to reset stuff. I think if I remember rightly, the Dragonborn DLC added a way to reset skill points, so you could actually respec your character a little bit, but you were still maxed out on your level. You couldn't like multi-class as you can with this. Shit, so close. Crap. Well, we got lots of lockpicks again. I actually sold a bunch not too long ago because we had like 150 and then we got down to 40 and already we're at 100 plus, so yeah, it's a bit of weight. We need to probably sell a few more off. Come on. Come on. Head in the game. There we go. Easy peasy. Right, any more to unlock? Well, I can't pass this up. Look at how good it is for our lockpicking skill, and we're almost at 100. Like, I have to, right? Oh, so close. At least we know that's quite an easy one, because you can't go too far one way. So it's got to be that way. There you go. Easy peasy. Another lock. Another lockpick level. How many more we got? This one? Ah, there we go. Right, so up by the little nipple. I don't know what they're called. Rivets. That's the right word for it. Not nipple. And this one shouldn't be too bad. We're kind of narrowing it down each time. Oh, that's too far. Okay. That's too far. There. Nope. Maybe not as far. There. Oh, so close. It isn't something I want to be doing all episode. I hope I can get it soon. There we go. Maybe a bit of patience. Excuse me.
I stand with the Stormcloaks, you Imperial.
Right, one more lock. Shit. Off to a good start. Which one are you going to put us on this one? It's pretty close to this, maybe. No? Do we miss it on this side? No? It's too much XP to oh, there we go. Up by that rivet. It's too much XP to pass up. Like, the amount of XP we get off Master Locks is just fantastic, and there's so many here. Like, we need to get this to at least level 100 once and reset it. So it makes sense if we get to 100 soon, then it's just something that will tick away in the background like it did before. I don't think we've got any points in it. Come on. Yeah, no. Almost. Maybe a bit more over here, maybe? Oh, it is. Okay, so it's right on the little rivet. So let's go there. Bit more? Ooh, we're very close now. Okay. Let's try there. That feels like it's too much. Oh, we're so close. We've got to get it. Come on. Head in the game. Got it. There we go. And now we're close to another level. Nice. Okay. Right, let's get out of this dungeon, shall we? Yeah, here we go. Guessing this is where you end up if you commit crimes in solitude.
You won't get anything out of me, you filthy
Oh,
sons
yeah,
of
been there.
workers.
There we go. Right. On to Windhelm. Let's go talk to Ulfric. See if he will agree to put things aside to kind of take on the dragon menace. The night time. Oh, it is. Jeez, we spent a lot of time in there. I suppose we were spending like multiple hours picking a lock. Right. But yeah, I think we should probably... Once we've got the Peace Council done, and they're agreeing to go there, what we will do then is we will take a bit of a break from the main quest again and head... Because we've just been up to the... Like, when we got the quest, we had to go to the Greybeards again straight away. We put it off for a bit. Now we've done that, we've just been to the Greybeards. I don't want to be going to the Greybeards again, like, straight away. That feels like a bit overkill. Is there anything else that you've got I can buy?
Take a look.
Because we took your Madness Ore and stuff, didn't we? Common. Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. Cool.
May
Alright.
your road lead you to warm sands.
Yeah, you too. Nice.
Need a ride?
Fair.
Where do you want to go?
Windhelm, good man.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I suppose, as the carriage drivers, they've got to remain very politically neutral, right? Because you're going to get people who are potentially Stormcloaks or Imperials
Couldn't ask for better weather.
wanting to take a bit of passage from place to place. And if you are, you know, pro-Imperial and you turn up in Windhelm, probably not going to end well for you, right? Oh god, it's hit us hard. Let's take the soup too. Okay, we're tired too. Alright, do we want to take a nap here? Maybe. Let's go talk to Ulfric first. I don't think he's going to mind that we're so tired. We can have a nap after that, and then head out towards Mistwatch. Find the blacksmith's notes. Because I'm intrigued. I remember amber armor being pretty fun in the Shivering Isles, but I don't remember what it looked like. Was it just like the glass armor but yellow? I don't remember it being particularly unique. Maybe I'm misremembering though. I know I had it on one of my character builds, at least for a little while. But I never ran heavy armor, so I don't know much about the madness armor.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Hello.
Speak with Garmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents.
I'm not going to help you.
It's about time they turn their gaze
Got a
from
message
the
from the
heavens
Greybeards.
back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course.
Don't get too far
And the
ahead.
dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Wow, so if we were going to go if we went to Ulfric first, would we have to then go to Solitude again and then go back to Ulfric? Politics be damned, Alduin has returned.
Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it?
It does.
Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
So you'll come?
Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
And what would you have me do?
Alright, well, we've made a bit of progress on that, at least. We are going to have to talk to Arngeir and then have the Peace Council. But not right now. Right now, we are now going to... there we go. Take that off. Where's the place north of Mistwatch? Is that... Yeah, there we go. North of Mistwatch. Which is directly... south from us. And I think Jasby Grapes around here, maybe? Maybe. I don't know if we've spent much time in the swamps. But I don't think we've spent any time in the swamps. We've gone around them a little bit when we went past Deepwater Crossing, but we've not been in them much. And I think maybe Jasby Grapes do grow there. So this could be a good place for us to go. Let's check it out anyway. Be good to get the notes, just so we can, you know, tick off that we've got those. All of the Creation Club stuff for Shivering Isles, whatever it's called, the Saints and Seducers. Everything is done on that then. Right? Oh, I didn't sleep. Is that going to be a problem? Fuck it, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be a problem or not. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. Fingers crossed we don't run into any dragons or anything, but I'm not going to rule that out. At least we know we can take them on with one-handed stuff. The only downside is because we're so tired, the potions and stuff are not going to do as much. Wow, straight into the swamps. I didn't realise the swamps were that close. Oh, there's creep cluster too. You know, we should gather up a bunch of that because it would be good to take back to the farmhouse to do some crafting with. I can hear a dragon again. There's one screaming about. We'll leave the horse where it is. Let's get a bow. I can see a big cat there. Oh, it's a dragon burial site, so maybe there is going to be a dragon that's going to come screaming at us from the mountains. Oh. Nice. We'll ignore the one miss that I had. Where is that screaming coming from? Oh, right there. Ha. Alright, so we may end up in another dragon fight. That's all good. It's all good. Like we're due for dragon fights now, right? Ooh. Grim. Just rolling around in there. Novice Conjurer. Didn't do very well for himself, did he? What did they conjure? Was it Draugr? Black Soul Gem? Another Draugr? Someone's shooting at me or something. Oh, jeez. Alright, okay. You. Arch Necromancer. There we go. Get in the bin, giant ass. Right. We did get hit by something there. I don't know what it was that hit us. Are you dealing with that, Erik? I don't know. Oh, we need to watch out for that frost spell. Oh, that's gonna knock us the fuck out. Alright, let's get another couple of health potions in us. Right, he's down. Another Arch Necromancer. Oh, we're gonna avoid your spell. Okay, potion. And jump to the side. Oh, that didn't really work that well, did it? Is that everything there? Daedric Arrow, Black Soul Gem, and Forsworn Arrows. Who's got Forsworn? Is that Erik? It's Erik that's got that. Oh, let's get some healing on. And here's our other friend up here. Wow, they got fancy robes. Is that a new robe? I don't think I've seen that. Chain Lightning. Elite Necromancer Hood. Ooh, that's cool. An Elite Necromancer robes. Increases summon limit by 1 for lesser conjured or reanimated undead. Huh. That's kind of cool stuff. Right, Erik, do you want to?
It just feels right.
Do you want to cosplay as a necromancer for a little bit? Let's go with some weapons. We've got another staff for you to do. It was a Staff of Chain Lightning. I know you like your fire one, but hey, this stuff's cool too. And we'll give you that and that. Oh, Erik the Slayer, indeed. You look like a badass. Good man. Right. Okay. Let's grab our bow out again. I guess we head towards the Screaming Dragon, which is on one of those dragon mountains, so there is a word wall there, right? Oh, no, it's Sinners. Oh, we missed. An ancient dragon. Oh, God. This is the toughest one we've faced. Right, okay. Instantly, we are going to go to Sword and Board. Bonk. And bonk. We'll grab our fancy rings. We are absolutely knackered, so this might be a problem. Just do a quick save. We'll get our magic. We'll get Dragon Rand. I think we can probably take it. You know what might be actually useful here? I know we do have the power of vegetable soup in our shield and a sword, but can't hurt. We've got plenty of it. Okay, potions. We are also rocking through our potions at an alarming rate. Let's take a ultimate healing. Okay, another potion. Let's not do ultimate healing. Let's just restore health now. health gone, and I know that these guys can probably one-shot me, so I'm gonna... You know what? Combat-wise, even if we're in light armor, I think we're good. You're good, Erik? Yeah. Look at him mugging it to the camera. He knows exactly how cool he looks. Oh, I love it. Let's go ahead and grab that. I'll grab the Force 1 Arrow 2, and I don't really want the Dragon Bones and Scales, do I? Oh, you know what, we will. We'll give them to you.
Good day, friend. No problem. How can I help?
Here, take all my random crap. Have some Dragon Bones and Dragon Scales. And you know what, take the ingots too. I don't need those. Right, Dragon down. Another Dragon Soul. And I guess we can switch back to that and our fancy stuff for archery as well. Oh no, that is magic resistance. Oh, okay, so it's not too bad on the magic resistance. It's, oh, no, I know what it is. It's the boots and stuff. I did fortifying light armor and... what was it? Just bows and stuff, I think. So I don't have the 60% resistance to ice or fire or whatever it is I had on my boots before. Fingers crossed we can get to this word wall. I'm assuming there's a word wall. Oh, jeez. Is that another dragon screaming about? Did I hear that right? Or is that just my brain doing weird tricks? Could be my brain doing weird tricks. Let's go up here. This is where the little bugger resided. And there's our chest of treasure. Excellent. What's the word going to be? What's the word of the day? It's frost breath. Cool. I'm probably never going to use it. I'm sure it'll come in handy eventually, maybe. Minor illusion, still great, so garbage. Right, so we are heading this way. Cool. Wow. Ancient Dragon, is that... No, it's not the top tier. Legendary Dragon is, right? Is it Legendary Dragon that was added? I think Ancient Dragon was added... And correct me if I'm wrong, I could be wrong on this. Was added in the Dragonborn DLC. And then Legendary was added in the Anniversary Edition? I think? Maybe? Yeah, either way. That was our biggest challenge so far. Oh, there we go, Jazzbear Grapes. Right, keep an eye out for these. Ah, there's plenty around. Okay, cool. Maybe that's something I can do between episodes. Now I know that I'm here. And we are kind of like halfway through the episode. Let's leave the Jazzbear Grape gathering for in between episodes, right? We'll pick up any that we see along the way, but I'm not going to make it... Oh, jeez, I'm not going to make it my priority. What? Who's that guy? Oh. He's the blacksmith. Let's better be getting our archery XP up. Oh, we have Daedric arrows. Jeez. There we go. Got him. And I believe that's a saber cat right behind me. Or a bear? I hear something scream. Oh, it's a bear over there. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Leave the bear be. Oh, look at these fancy things. Is it a blacksmith robe with a hood, or is the hood separate? She's just got an apron on. Yeah, it must be. It gives you a hood too. Huh, cool. Try that on. Avifra's journal, we'll read that too, but first of all, let's have a look at this blacksmith thing, right? Arcane Blacksmith's Apron. Weapons and armor 20% better. No, doesn't have a hood. Not for me anyway. Ah. Okay, well, it's just a normal blacksmith's apron then, isn't it? Oh well. Maybe it's only on other characters, because it looked like it had a hood there. When we took it off her, her hood went as well. Oh, Skelly Man. He's on a mission. He's got important business to get to. Who did that? Someone over there. Another skeleton? Oh, you're there. Can I get you right in your eye? Kind of. Cool. Alright, what we got here? We've got some elven armor, iron sword of souls, and moonstone ore. Oh, another skeleton. Bonk! God, they're fun to shoot in the face. Elven sword of banishing. Wow, that's a lot of stuff here. Black soul gem, blessings of Sheogorath. Got some ebony, some gold. Body rags, pickaxe, tongs, hammer, some more moonstone, I'll take that. Taproot, I'll take that. Sap, mountain flowers, and more sap, some amber, some madness ore, void salts, and I don't really care for the soul gem fragments, we've got plenty of those. Erik.
It just feels right somehow. What do you need?
Can you pick up some stuff for me, please? Take that.
Okay, got it.
Take that.
Okay, got it.
Have you got it? You're stuck on a ledge, buddy. Okay, what about this one?
Okay, got it.
Oh, there we go. And finally that one.
Okay, got it.
Anything else we can grab here? There's a lot of enchanted stuff. Falmer sword, Orcish sword, Nordic sword of fear.
Okay, got it.
We're getting to pick them all up. Why not? Interesting to see what he will pick.
Got it. Okay, got it.
All good to sell, though. He likes the glass sword. Top man. Good choice. Anything else we can grab from here? Not that I can see.
Anything else?
No, we're good. We're good. Are you still following me?
First, I thought I'd miss
you are.
farming. I guess I've had my fill of it because I don't miss it at all.
Yeah, I don't think you were going to be going back to farming with a freaking what looks like an ancient, no, one of the dragon staffs, a giant glass sword, and a skull for a face. Calm down, Skeletor. Jeez. Right. Right. Where are we at? I guess we can probably head. Maybe we do the Jasby stuff. I thought this took less time. Oh, we're going to read the journal, weren't we? How big is the journal? What was the name? K something. Krogrash's? No, it wasn't that. Was it Niveno's journal? Yeah, what was her name? Was it Niveno? I didn't really pay much attention to it. I probably should have. Oh, there we go. Evethra's journal. Kinfall was the leader of one of the gangs, I think, wasn't he? How big is this? Ah, I can create new equipment with ebony and glass. Cool. It's not long. Okay, well, I'll have a quick read of this. I know of you both, Amber and Madness. I am well acquainted with your secrets. Amber, the glowing works of an alien root. I find your resin pristine and holy. Light and powerful, you require a delicate hand, one that recognizes the fragile nature of beauty. Madness. I know you to be a flexible breed, one congealed from the tattered minds of dead heroes. Unlike Amber, I would bend and bow you like a sinew. I would beat and hammer you, stretch and fold you, knowing that each blow would callous your skin and sharpen your teeth. It was dark, armored men that brought me these treats, these puzzles to solve, courtesy of Foron, they said. Liars. There is no Foron, not anymore. He's a memory of long past, and memories are as real as dreams and other fanciful thoughts. Still, I had to have them. Amber so exquisite, so pretty. Like drops of fallen stardew, From your honeyed globes I would craft myself an armour that trapped me inside your beauty and warmth. I would suffocate myself in your light and in death live for eternity. But madness, oh madness, you charm me with your edge. For you, I would forge a knife to cut out Sheogorath's tongue and use it to lick the dust off my anvil. Oh, how happy that would make all three of us. In my desperation, I've turned to magic to try and turn these earthly materials into your equals. I have forged armour and blade in hopes of finding a worthy pair, but they are failures, not fit to be your shadows. So instead I will mine the forests and the dead. I will have caravans search the far corners of Tamriel. I will reach into the eye of oblivion itself until I find you both again. Ooh, she'd be crazy. Cool. Alright, we've got that done. Let's head, I guess, then, to... what's really on our agenda now? Oh! Is it the Elder Gleam Sanctuary we want to go to? Did we get the special... No, I don't think we got that, did we? What was it called? It's the... shit, what's it called? Oh, no, what is it called? It's going to really bug me. No, not Barbus, not Solstheim. No Guess for Dinner. Nephros Heirloom. Courier, no. It's all in there. Krongvel, no. Kilgroll at the Kind, no. Blessings of Nature. Retrieve Nettlebane. Where is that? We've been meaning to do that for ages. Is it nearby? Up here. Oh, it's all the way over there? Orphan Rock. Did we go there? No, that was... What was that then that we went to over here somewhere? Orphan Redoubt, was it? Something like that? Broken Tower. Oh. Now, Orphan Rock was the ship, wasn't it? Orphan's Tear. Oh, God. There's too many damn orphans in this. Stupid Skyrim. Stupid orphans. Right. Let's do something else then. We're not back over there yet, so let's find something around this area. I guess what we could do is just kind of wander our way towards a tower or something, because we are almost at the end of the episode, so maybe we head back to Riften. Maybe that's what we do. At least then we can kind of... We'll grab the Jazbay grapes along the way, but we can kind of do a little bit of inventory management in between episodes and, you know, sort our shit out. We're a little bit over encumbered. We've got a lot of stuff on us now. And I do think it's probably wise for us to get those archery skill points. Gotta do it. There we go, right. We gotta do it. I feel bad doing it, but we gotta do it. We gotta get those skill points. Oh, this is the... This is the necromancy one, isn't it? What is this one? It's like fingers. No, it's not. It's... What is this? Atronak. Ah, absorb a portion of incoming spells. Have a larger pool of magic, but recover it more slowly. That's not a bad one to have, really, but not for our current build. Maybe later. Maybe as the series goes on, we'll go into magic a little bit and sort that stuff out. All right. Okay. Where are we going? Riften. Where's Riften? Straight down. Jeez. It's still a way away. Okay. Maybe Darkwater Crossing. There we go. That's not too far away. So I'll go to Darkwater Crossing. We'll end the episode there, and then I can kind of like careen my way back and forth to what's it called? Riften. Jeez. Yeah, I'll head back to Riften in between episodes, do a little bit of trading, get some stuff cleared up in our inventory, and figure out what we want to do next episode. We could crack on with the Thieves Guild stuff, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments what you think. We can always, you know, even though it is a 2-week gap, we can always come back to it pretty quickly, so... Do we want to do a reading before the end of the episode? I think we should. We haven't done much reading in the last couple of episodes, so let's do a reading. Final lesson. I haven't read this one, have we? It is time for you to leave your apprenticeship here, said the great sage to his students, Texim and Vonguldak. So soon? Cried Vonguldak, for it had been but a few years since the training began. Are we such poor pupils? We have learned much from you, master, but you have no more to teach us? Texim asked. You have told us so many great tales of enchanters of the past. Can't we continue to learn until we have reached some level of their power? I have one last story for you, smiled the great sage. Many thousands of years ago, long before the Cyrodiilic dynasty of Raman, and even longer before the Septim dynasty ruled Tamriel, and before there was a mages guild, and when the land called Morrowind was known as Resdain, and the land of elsewhere was called Enequina, and Palatine, and the only law of the land was the cruel ways of the Elysian doctrines of Marok. There lived a hermetic enchanter named Dalok who had 2 apprentices, Ulfrak and Loref. Loref rings a bell. Why does that ring a bell? Ulfrak and Loref were remarkable students, both equally assiduous in their learning, the pride of their master. Both excelled at the arts of the cauldron, mirror casting, the infusion of spiritus into mundus, and the weaving of air and fire. Dalok was very fond of his boys, and they of him. On a springtide morn, Dalek received a message from another enchanter named Peofil, who lived deep in the forests of the Colovian heartland. You must remember that in the dark days of the First Era, mages were solitary practitioners with the only organized consortium being the Sigics of Artaeum. Away from that island, mages seldom saw one another and even more rarely corresponded. Thus when Dalek received Peofil's letter, he gave it his great attention. Peofil was greatly aged, and he had found the peace of his isolation threatened by the Elysian reform. He feared for his life, knowing that the fanatical priests and their warriors were close at hand. Dalek brought his students to him. It will be an arduous and perilous journey to the Colovian estates, one that I would fear partaking even in my youth, Dalek said. My heart trembles to send you 2 forth to Peofil's cave, but I know that he is a great and benevolent enchanter, and his light must continue to burn in the heart of the continent if we are to survive these dark nights. Ulfrak and Loref pled with their teacher not to order them to go to Peofil. It was not the priests and warriors of the Elysian reform that they feared, but they knew that their master was aged and infirm and could not protect himself if the reform moved further westward. Finally, he relented and allowed that one would stay with him and the other would journey forth to the Colovian estates. He would let them decide which of them would go. The lads debated and discussed, fought and compromised, and at the last elected to let fate make the choice. They threw lots, and Loref came up short. He left early the next morning, miserable and filled with fear. For a month and a day he tramped through the forests into the midst of the Colovian estates. Through some planning and some skill and much assistance from sympathetic peasants, he managed to avoid the ever-tightening circle of the Elysian reform by crossing through unclaimed mountain passes and hidden bogs. When at last he found the dark caverns where Dalok had told him to search for Peofil, it was still many hours before he could find the enchanter's lair. No one appeared to be there. Loref searched through the laboratory of ancient tomes, cauldrons, and crystalline flutes, herbs kept alive by glow of mystic circles, strange liquids and gases caught in transparent membranes. At last he found Peofil, or so he presumed. The desiccated shell on the floor of the study clutching tools of enchantment scarcely seemed human. Loref decided that he could do nothing further for the mage and began at once the journey back to his true master, Dalek, and his friend Ulfrak. The armies of the Reform had moved quickly since he passed. After more than one close, near encounter, the young enchanter realized that he was trapped on all sides. The only retreat that was possible was back in the caves of Peofil. The first thing to be done, Loref saw, was to find a means to keep the army from finding the laboratory. That be found was what Peofil himself had been trying to do, but by a simple error even an apprentice enchanter could recognize he had only succeeded in destroying himself. Loref was able to take what he had learned from Dalek and apply it to Peofil's enchantments quite successfully. The laboratory was never found, or even detected by the Reform. Much time passed in the 480th year of the First Era. The great Alden Direni won many battles against the Alessian horde, and many passages and routes that had once been closed were now open. Loraf, now no longer young, was able to return to Dalek. When at last he found his way to his master's old hovel, he saw candles of mourning lit in all the trees surrounding. Even before he knocked on the door and met his old fellow student, Ulfrek, Loraf knew that Dalek had died. "It was only a few months ago," said Ulfrek after embracing his friend. "He talked of you every day, of every year you were away. Somehow he knew that you had not preceded him to the world beyond. He told me that you would come back." The grey-haired man sat before the fire and reminisced of the old days. The sad truth was that they both discovered how different they had become. Ulfrek spoke of carrying on the Master's work, while Loraf described his new discoveries. They left one another that day, each shaking his head, destined to never see one another again. In the years ahead, before they left the mortal world to join their great teacher Dalek, they both achieved their desires. Ulfrek went on to become respected, if minor, enchanter in the service of Clan Direni. Loraf took the skills he had learned on his own and used them to fashion the Balak Firm, the Staff of Chaos. My boys, the lesson is, you have to learn from a teacher to avoid those small but essential errors that claim the life of such self-taught enchanters as Peerful, and yet the only way to become truly great is to try all the possibilities on your own. Good lesson. A very good lesson. You know, you can learn under the tutelage of any institution for as much as you like, but you're never going to make it on your own. You're never going to make it your own sort of field of expertise unless you actually go out on your own and learn new things. So, yeah, well, there we go. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. It's been fun. And I shall see you next time. Bye for now.
What is it, Khajiit?